Welcome back to Cosmetology State Board Written Exam Prep with Stephanie, presented to you by In the Cut. This practice is designed to help you prepare yourself for the written portion of Cosmetology State Board exam, covering all major areas of cosmetology, including hair care, nail care, skin care, sanitation practices, and salon management. I will format this test to closely mirror the structure and content of the actual exam. I am not affiliated with or endorsed by any official certifying body, including state cosmetology boards or the National Interstate Council of State Boards of Cosmetology. Test number 1. Which facial muscle is involved in chewing by enabling the closing of the jaw during mastication? A. Temporalis. B. Masseter. C. Buccinator. D. Platysma. B. Masseter. The masseter muscle is one of the primary muscles of mastication and enables the closing of the jaw. Crucial for chewing food, it works in tandem with the temporalis and other muscles to grind and crush food in preparation for swallowing. What condition on the scalp is marked by the appearance of red, scaly patches, often accompanied by itching, and is commonly associated with the overproduction of oil and skin cells? A. Impetigo. B. Alopecia areata. C. Psoriasis. D. Seborrheic dermatitis. D. Seborrheic dermatitis. Seborrheic dermatitis is characterized by red inflamed patches of skin covered in scales. It is often seen on the scalp and other areas rich in sebaceous glands. This condition is related to an overproduction of oil and can be exacerbated by stress or environmental factors. Which layer of skin contains collagen and elastin fibers that provide the skin with its strength, elasticity, and flexibility, allowing it to stretch and return to its original shape? A. Epidermis. B. Dermis. C. Hypodermis. D. Stratum corneum. B. Dermis. The dermis is the thickest layer of skin located beneath the epidermis. It contains collagen and elastin fibers, which gives the skin its strength, elasticity, and flexibility. This layer is crucial for maintaining skin integrity and allowing it to stretch without damage. Which of the following nerves is responsible for controlling the muscle of facial expression, such as smiling and frowning? A. Trigeminal nerve. B. Facial nerve. C. Vagus nerve. D. Accessory nerve. B. Facial nerve. The facial nerve is responsible for controlling the muscles of facial expression. It allows for the movement of the eyebrows, lips, and other parts of the face, facilitating various expressions such as smiling, frowning, and blinking. What is the primary function of the nervous system in relation to the skin, especially when it comes to detecting environmental changes? A. Producing melanin. B. Secreting sebum. C. Regulating circulation. D. Sensing external stimuli. D. Sensing external stimuli. The nervous system is responsible for sensing changes in the environment through specialized receptors located in the skin. These receptors detect stimuli such as temperature, pressure, and pain, sending signals to the brain to help the body react appropriately. Which of the following is the main purpose of using an emollient in hair and skincare products? A. To help promote deep cleansing. B. To improve the texture of the product. C, to hydrate and soften the skin or hair. D, to protect against sun damage. C, to hydrate and soften the skin or hair. Emollients are ingredients used in skincare and hair products to hydrate and soften the skin and hair. They work by forming a barrier that helps retain moisture, preventing dryness and improving skin texture. What happens when two chemicals are mixed together and result in the change of color, temperature, and the formation of bubbles? A, chemical burn. B, chemical reaction. C, pH imbalance. D, chemical exfoliation. B, chemical reaction. A chemical reaction occurs when two or more chemicals are mixed and undergo a change that results in the formation of new substances. This could include color change, release of heat or gas, or bubbles being formed, indicating a chemical transformation. Which of the following ingredients in hair color products acts as a developer to open the hair cuticle and allow the color to penetrate? A, ammonia. B, hydrogen peroxide. C, henna. D, oleic acid. B, hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is used as a developer in hair color products. It opens the hair cuticle, allowing the color molecules to penetrate the hair shaft. It also acts as an oxidizing agent to activate the hair color. Which of the following pH levels would be ideal for a product designed to be used on the skin, ensuring it is gentle and does not irritate? A, 1 to 2. B, 4 to 6. C, 8 to 9. D, 12 to 13. B, 4 to 6. A pH level between 4 and 6 is considered ideal for skincare products because it is closest to the skin's natural pH of about 5.5. Products in this range are less likely to cause irritation or disrupt the skin's protecting acid mantle. What is the primary effect of using highly acidic products on the skin? A, it promotes deep moisturization. B, it increases the skin's pH balance. C, it can cause irritation or burns. D, it soothes sensitive skin. C, it can cause irritation and burns. Highly acidic products can irritate the skin, causing redness, burns, or discomfort. Acidic substances may damage the skin's natural barrier and disrupt the pH balance, leading to dryness and sensitivity. Which chemical ingredient in the permanent hair color contributes to the lifting of the natural hair to allow the new color to take hold? A, hydrogen peroxide. B, glycolic acid. C, sodium chloride. D, ammonia. D, ammonia. Ammonia in permanent hair color helps to open the hair cuticle, allowing the color to penetrate the hair shaft. It also lifts the natural pigment to allow the new color to show more vibrantly. However, ammonia can be harsh on sensitive scalps. What is a potential risk when applying products with a high pH to the hair and skin? A, causes the hair cuticle to swell. B, enhances the effects of moisturizers. C, reduces the risk of irritation. D, accelerates the production of melanin. A, causes the hair cuticle to swell. A high pH product can swallow the hair cuticle, making the hair appear rough, frizzy, and damaged. The swollen cuticle allows for the loss of moisture, resulting in a dry and unhealthy appearance, while also increasing the risk of scalp irritation. Which of the following is true about the pH scale and its range? A, it measures only acidic, not alkalinity. B, it ranges from 0 to 7, with 7 being alkaline. C, a pH of 0 is extremely alkaline. D, a pH of 7 is neutral. D, a pH of 7 is neutral. The pH scale ranges from 0 to 14. A pH of 7 is considered neutral, meaning it is neither acidic nor alkaline. Values below 7 are acidic, while values above 7 are alkaline or basic. A client with extremely oily hair visits the salon for a consultation. What type of shampoo should be recommended to help manage excess oil? A, moisturizing shampoo. B, clarifying shampoo. C, pH balanced shampoo. D, color protecting shampoo. B, clarifying shampoo. Clarifying shampoos are designed to remove excess oil, product buildup, and impurities from the scalp and hair. They are ideal for clients with oily hair, but should be used sparingly to avoid stripping the hair of natural moisture completely. A client comes in for a perm, but the cosmetologist noticed severe scalp irritation and redness. What should be done? A, proceed with the service carefully while avoiding the irritated areas. B, perform a deep conditioning treatment before continuing with the perm. C, advise the client to seek medical advice and postpone the service. D, apply a soothing scalp treatment and then proceed as planned. C, advise the client to seek medical advice and postpone the service. Scalp irritation and redness can indicate a sensitivity or underlying skin condition that could worsen with chemical exposure. It is best to postpone the service and recommend that the client consult a medical professional before attempting any further treatments. Which of the following conditions is a contraindication for hair coloring services? A, dry scalp. B, split ends. C, frizzy hair. D, scalp abrasions. D, scalp abrasions. Scalp abrasions can lead to pain, irritation, and increased sensitivity when exposed to hair color chemicals. It is important to wait until the scalp has fully healed before performing any chemical treatments. During a preliminary strand test for a lightening service, the cosmetologist noticed that the hair turns unevenly brassy. What should be done? A, increase processing time to allow the lightener to work longer. B, apply a toner after lightening to neutralize the brassiness. C, use a higher volume developer for better lifting. D, rinse the hair immediately and discontinue the service. B, apply a toner after lightening to neutralize the brassiness. Uneven brassiness in lightened hair occurs when underlying pigments are exposed but not neutralized. A toner can help balance the tones and achieve a more even result. The choice of toner depends on the level of brassiness. Blue-based toners counteract orange tones, while purple-based toners neutralize yellow tones. A client with previously relaxed hair wants to get a permanent wave. What should the cosmetologist consider before proceeding? A, chemical relaxer and perm should never be used together. B, hair should be cut before applying a perm to reduce stress. C, mild perm solutions can be safely used on relaxed hair. D, perming is allowed if the relaxer was applied 6 months ago. A, chemical relaxer and perms should never be used together. Mixing chemical relaxers and perms can cause severe damage and breakage due to the different chemical compositions of the treatments. It is not recommended to apply a permanent wave to previously relaxed hair, as the structure has already been significantly altered. Which test is performed before a chemical service to check for potential allergy reactions? A. Strand test. B. Elasticity test. C. Porosity test. D. Predisposition test. D. Predisposition test. A predisposition test, also known as a patch test, determines whether a client may have an allergic reaction to hair dye or other chemicals. It involves applying a small amount of product to the skin and checking for signs of irritation after 24 to 48 hours. A new client reports experiencing hair breakage and excessive dryness after recent color treatments. What should the cosmetologist do? A. Use a protein or deep conditioning treatment before chemical services. B. Choose a higher strength color formula for better color coverage. C. Use a clarifying shampoo to remove product buildup effectively. D. Consider a permanent straightening treatment to manage hair dryness. A. Use a protein or deep conditioning treatment before chemical services. When hair is damaged from previous chemical treatments, deep conditioning or protein treatments can help restore strength and moisture. Before performing additional chemical services, the hair should be strengthened to prevent further breakage. When maintaining a client's service records, which of the following is most important? A. The client's preferred hair color brand for future applications. B. The precise time of each appointment for scheduling purposes. C. Any past chemical services or possible allergic reactions noted. D. The total number of times the client visited the salon. C. Any past chemical services and possible allergic reactions noted. Recording details of previous chemical services and allergies ensures client safety and helps the cosmetologist make informed decisions about future treatments. The documentation prevents overprocessing and adverse reactions. A hairstylist is about to use an electric flat iron on a client's hair. Before proceeding, what is the most important step to ensure both safety and proper tool usage? A. Set the flat iron to the highest temperature for speed. B. Apply heat protectant and test the iron's heat on tissue. C. Spray hairspray directly onto the flat iron for added hold. D. Use the flat iron on dry hair for sleek results. B. Apply heat protectant and test the iron's heat on tissue. Before using a flat iron, using a heat protectant minimizes heat damage, and testing the iron's temperature ensures it is not excessively hot, which could burn the client's hair or scalp. Styling tools should always be tested before use to prevent accidental damage, and hair should be completely dry before flat ironing to avoid steam, burn sand, structural hair damage. A hairstylist noticed that their clippers have begun to pull on the client's hair rather than cutting smoothly. What is most likely the cause of this issue? A. The clippers are set to a lower cutting length. B. The stylist is applying excessive pressure while using the clippers. C. The blades are dull and need sharpening or replacement. D. The clippers are too powerful for fine or delicate hair. C. The blades are dull and need sharpening or replacement. Dull clipper blades will tug at the hair rather than cutting it cleanly, leading to discomfort for the client and an uneven cut. Regular maintenance, including blade sharpening and lubrication, is essential to keep clippers working efficiently. Using sharp, well-maintained tools ensure both client comfort and professional results. A cosmetologist is preparing to sanitize their tools after a long day at the salon. What is the correct procedure for disinfecting shears and razors? A. Rinse them with warm water and let them air dry. B. Wipe off debris, clean with soap, then disinfect in EPA solution. C. Soak them in boiling water for 15 minutes before reuse. D. Spray with alcohol and wipe with a cloth before using them again. B. Wipe off debris, clean with soap, then disinfect in EPA solution. The proper method for disinfecting metal tools such as shears and razors is to first remove any visible hair or product buildup, wash with soap and water, and then fully submerge them in an EPA-registered disinfectant for the recommended contact time. This ensures all bacteria, viruses, and fungi are eliminated, maintaining hygiene and preventing cross-contamination between clients. A client comes in for a blowout and the hairstylist selects a round brush to create volume. What should the stylist consider when choosing the correct brush size and material? A. Use a smaller round brush for more curl and a larger one for smooth volume. B. Always use a metal brush as it distributes heat better than ceramic brushes. C. Choose a brush with hard bristles to ensure maximum tension. D. Select the largest brush available as size does not impact styling results. A. Use a smaller round brush for more curl and a larger one for smooth volume. The size of a round brush significantly affects the styling outcome. Smaller brushes create tighter curls, while larger brushes add volume and smoothness. A ceramic or boar bristle brush is often preferred for different textures. Ceramic distributes heat evenly, while boar bristles add shine and reduce frizz. Choosing the right brush size and material ensures the best results for the client's desired style. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on my other platforms. Instagram at inthecut_, TikTok, Steffa_the stylist, and Facebook, In The Cut. Have a good day.